Hi. Good morning, everybody. Oh, we'll see who pops in here soon. I love talking to myself. I'm my favorite person. I get the best answers from myself. Mm. I hope that everybody is doing well. In case I go live here and nobody notices, nobody joins in, it'll be here afterwards. It's just the way this works out. I'm new, I'm learning. Um, I just wanted to check in. It's been a while since I just popped on and said hi. And I hope that everybody is doing well. I hope that you are all surviving through this crazy 2020 that we've had. There's been a lot going on, and not everybody has been able to reach out and talk to somebody, uh, especially those of us with depression issues and stuff like that. It's been hard not being able to see our doctors except for on a camera screen. Um, it's been a rough year. There's been a lot going on for everybody, a lot of loss, a lot of sadness, this pandemic. Whole new world out there. Whole new world. Whole new way of thinking. Makes me think I should put my mask on. Just kidding. I'm so glad that we don't have to. That much, like when we're on our own home. That would be awful. I miss seeing people's smiles. I miss being able to look down the aisle at the grocery store and spot my neighbor or my best friend, but I don't recognize him in a mask. Takes me a minute. It sucks. I hope that you all have your little strategies that you're using to get through this. We all need them, and everybody's going to be different. So, I don't know. Coffee. Thank God for coffee. So, I got these new cards. And something was just telling me I needed these cards when I saw them. And it's the Heal Yourself reading cards. They are, and I think it's by Ina Segal. I think that's how you would say that name, Ina. Anyway, they're pretty awesome. They really are. I'm going to share just a few here. Let's see. I'm going to do them for myself. I don't mind letting people know what it is I got to deal with, what I got to work on. Heavenly Father, Spirit Guide, Angels, show me clearly. Most High message for myself. What do I need to work on today? What do I need to think about today? What do I need to focus on to keep me pushing forward? Show me clearly. Push me forward in love and light. Give me some cards. It's crazy. I just got these and I was playing with them last night and I was just blown away. If you sign on here and you want a card or two or three, let me know. What do I need to know? Sexuality. That's a card that I got. What else do I need to know? Because wait till I go to the book and kind of go over a little bit what they are. It's amazing. It's not at all like what you think. Another one. Dreams. Yes. And at the bottom of the deck, take off your mask. Holy crap. This one hits home. Take off your mask. Okay, so let me just kind of go over dreams. So with this card, it says your dreams may provide you with an important detail about your current health issues or creative ideas that you need to take action on to make your dreams and desires manifest. Dreams can also give you clues about what is challenging you emotionally. The beeping, my coffee is done. I have more coffee coming. Sometimes your loved ones who have passed over or people you have lost touch with connect with you while you sleep and offer valuable messages that can give you peace of mind or the strength to persist through a challenging situation. Take note of both the dark and the light aspects of your dreams in particular. Pay attention to any reoccurring dreams as they often have significant meaning or wisdom that can help you. And then it says some of the actions that you can take. Okay. And it says, before going to sleep, place a glass of water next to your bed. Position this card over the water with an intention to remember your dreams. Let the card's energies or energize the water, then take a few sips of water. Relax and think about a question you would like answered. You can write your question in a notebook or repeat the question to yourself as you drift off to sleep. In the morning, drink some water from the glass and write down anything you can remember from your dreams. Be particularly aware of the feelings associated with a specific scene in your dream. You can reveal a great deal about how you unconsciously feel about yourself and the people in your life. You know how many times I have dreams and I wake up and I'm like, that was so... Wait, what? You know, what was that? Okay. The sexuality. Take time to explore your sexuality. How do you feel about yourself? Do you feel sexy, attractive, and happy with your body? Or are you judging yourself harshly? Just a little bit. Okay. You need to let go of any old feelings of hurt, shame, or guilt in relation to your sexuality. Well, taking this as my card, my reading, yeah, I have a ton load. When you stop and think about it, man, there's a lot of issues that I have now from past pains before, early childhood, even, the way you think about yourself, somebody, you're standing there as a little kid and someone says, hey, suck it in, stand up straight. Did they mean it in a bad way? No, probably not. They thought they were helping me with my posture or something, But suck it in, really? What's wrong with me? The way I was standing? I need to change, or something hanging over the belt too much? What's going on? And you start to doubt. You start to question yourself. You start to then look in the mirror like, is this good enough? Is this all right the way this is put together? That's okay? Is my ass too big? You know what? Stuff like that. And it sticks with us, and it gets worse and worse over the years as we spend time looking at, say, magazines or movies and things like that, where it's really emphasized. So anyway, it's stuff like this. These cards, take off your mask. Let me go to that one. Okay. This one is, you cannot get the love and attention that you are craving by pretending to be someone that you are not. Well, what do they mean? I think I'm being real. I think I'm being me. Why are you so frightened to be honest with yourself and others? Do you feel that you will lose friends or opportunities by showing others your imperfections, your fears, and your vulnerabilities? Fuck yeah, I do. Sorry for my language, but yeah. That's another thing that goes back to childhood, you know? Growing up playing on the playground with other kids. If you can't do something right, they don't want to pick you on the team. If you don't look right, they're not going to pick you for the team. Um, let's see. This card indicates that you need time to get to know yourself and what is important in your life. That's key. I bet that the majority of you watching this, I'd bet money, aren't really in tune with yourselves. There may be a couple, a handful, but you really don't know yourselves. We haven't had to. We've created ourselves that we show to the world. The people that don't make the mistakes, the people, who do stand up straight, suck it in, whatever. If you have an incredible talent, believe in yourself. Don't hide your greatness because others feel envious or resentful. It's another very important thing in life. Being confident with who you are. Because when you do open up and you do share a gift with somebody that you have, they may not be the most honest person. And this could be your own mother, for goodness sakes, or, not that they're bad or doing anything bad, but somebody who maybe, doesn't want to see you go off to college or another state or another country because they'd miss you. So, they're like, yeah, work on that a little bit more. Or, and it's not that they're not supportive. It's not that, but their energies that they put off, okay, they can really make you question yourself, question your talents. Well, is it really, truly good enough? Does this person know what they're talking about? It says here, remember, every great leader had people who loved them and believed in them, as well as those who doubted and disliked them. You share your talents and gifts online right now. Some of you may agree. Some of you may not. Somebody may be sitting out there going, oh my God, Molly's the greatest. She knows so much. She's so helpful. It's awesome. I love her. Those are the kind of people I like, by the way. But then there's those that are like, she's got a fucking screw loose. She doesn't know what she's talking about. And I don't have a degree in this. I'm no professional. Okay. I just have been there. This is just stuff that works for me. I've been through quite a lot in my lifetime, far more than I care to express with everybody, but a lot that I have already. There's still more. I haven't dealt with that shadow side of myself yet, so I'm not going to pop it all out here, but yeah, there's a lot that we go through, and, some people quit with what I would think, as an outsider looking in, isn't half of what I've been through. And that's something that I'm working on too, is looking at each situation with the perspective of, that's not me, that's them. What's not so much to them is horrific to me, and vice versa. Can't judge. But having been judged, that's one of the things we do. So I'm working on that. I'm working on a lot of things. I've been working on a lot of things. And I've had some really good success. I've had a lot of failures. Many failures. But I've had a lot of success too. And, I get told that this is, hoodoo, voodoo, shame on you for doing it stuff. Okay. That's not for you. And I agree, the way that they're used by some, exactly what it is. I'd agree with that. But everybody's different. I get cards like these, and I use them to point myself in a direction. It's not that I take them at 100% accuracy. I think that would make me quite foolish to do so. Okay. And I don't read them for others expecting 100% accuracy. I don't look to these cards to tell me the future. Things that may occur in the future that I might need to be aware of, things that are happening in the moment that will affect my future. Yeah, I do stuff like that. And then that gives me more time to sit and think about them. Finances or, a life lesson, a cycle, whatever. Just my thoughts in general. And it helps. It gives me focus. I suffer severe depression. For 3 years, I didn't even get out of bed hardly, except to go to the bathroom, go to the kitchen, go back, go to the living room, into a chair that I sat in the corner, just right over there. But yeah, sit in the corner of the room and go back to bed and sleep or just sit. I did that for 3 years. 3 years. I missed out on a lot. I scared my family horribly. A lot. I went through some very dark times. And something always kept me going. Whatever that is. I don't know. I'd like to think it's my energy. It's the Leo in me. My spirit guides, angels. I believe in it all. That you need hope when you're in a spot like that and you're so down like that. That's why these times are tough right now for so many. I had doctors I could go and talk to. I had a wonderful doctor I could go and talk to. But not right now, not during this. Can't go in and sit to them face to face and, interact. And I've been reading a lot about people who are giving up. And that breaks my heart. There's always something to find. Always something to find. I'd be laying there in bed crying or waking up again from my 15th nap that day. Something. And I'd hear kids down the street playing outside, laughing. Get a little grin. I literally lived for those moments. My own grandkids would come over. Highlights. And at the same time, I was so depressed and so bummed out that I couldn't play with them for long. I had other issues too. A lot of issues. But in the last couple of years, there's been a big change. I still have these episodes where I fall out of the blue, unexpected, just keel over, pass out. I hear it's just for like a second or two, maybe a minute. Depends. But yeah, they don't know what to call it. It's something in my head, an overload or something. And I used to do it 12 times a day. It's gone way down, but I do still do it. But the fact that it's decreased pushes me more so forward in healing. And when you're laying in bed, the thoughts that go running through your head, they're not organized, they're not together, they're not just like one single thought. Huh. It's a scam. Okay, sorry about that. But it's not one organized thought. It's like a bazillion things. You know, everybody jokes about it, but it's because it's true. And these cards give me somewhat of a direction to focus on. It helps. So I hope by sharing them, they help you too. And I've gotten very good feedback from people. And I enjoy that. I enjoy helping others. If what I've been through in my time, what I've experienced helps somebody else, there's not even words for it. And I hope if you're struggling and having a hard time, you reach out to somebody. I hope that if you're struggling and having a hard time, that you can find the brighter side of things. Look for and listen for the goodness that's still out there. It doesn't seem like it. We're isolated in our homes. We can't see our loved ones. We can't see our friends. We can't. But we can look for the joy still. Look for the good still. Look for the brightness still. We can still look out the window, sit in our backyard, whatever, sit in the car, and enjoy a sunset or a sunrise. We can enjoy listening to kids playing down the street in their yard. All right. The birds. Birds are awesome. I love them. Sit there and I often wonder what it would be like if I could fly besides in an airplane. And then I realize I have no wings, so I probably shouldn't try that. There's something with common sense. But you know what I mean. You can find a happy spot for a minute. Okay? Well, I don't know. There's just a lot that can be done. You know, sharing on Facebook, interacting, reaching out to somebody on Facebook, Twitter, whatever, social media, reaching out. That's key, reaching out. If you're like me, helping others is an incredible feeling. So if you are stuck in your home and maybe your neighbor down the street is elderly and can't get out of her house or has some need that you can help with, picking up a prescription, picking up some food, sharing some food, you know, if you're making a Christmas dinner or a holiday meal, a meal in general, And maybe they can't. Nothing like saying, hey, I wrap this up here and leave it on your porch, your front step. Would you be interested? Or maybe just do it. We're talking about a plate of food. If it gets tossed, it gets tossed. Okay. Little things like that, and it makes you feel good. I have a friend of mine who is taking her son out, and instead of buying a bunch of Christmas gifts for just the two of them, they're buying some essential needs for homeless. Some toothbrushes, hairbrushes, sweaters, coats, pants, socks. Putting together little gift bags like that of stuff that they may not have access to, and then handing them out Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I think that's incredible. I think that is highly commendable. And I am so proud of her for sharing that experience with her son. I'd love to be in a position to do something like that myself. And I may not have the extra money to do so like that, but I can rap. And not just musically either. I can cook. I can do something. There's always something, and you may think that what you have to offer isn't good enough, and yet when you actually reach out and do it, you find out that the people who receive it are immensely grateful. That's an awesome feeling. That's Christmas spirit. I just hope that's something that we can keep all year long in our hearts. It's pretty incredible. So I don't know how to do this live thing. If you got any pointers, leave me some comments. Do you announce this stuff to somebody? I don't know. How do people know? I mean, what if they're like working and stuff? Because I know you all want to be here. Right? I'll get it figured out. It'll be better next time, but we all got to start somewhere. Sticking that foot in the door. I had to pop in and say hi. I know you miss me. Oh. Think about the good things that have happened too. There's been good things this year. I've seen a lot of my friends welcoming new additions to their home, their families. My dog had puppies. That was pretty awesome. Got extra love in the house. What else? Got to make Christmas cookies with my granddaughter. Got to have the grandbabies over for sleepovers a few times this year, making tent forts or fort tents or whatever you want to call them, with the sheets and the chairs in the living room, and got to watch cartoons, dance around and sing songs and be incredibly goofy. It's fun. Remember our childlike side. I think more adults should be more like kids in the good ways. Yeah, good things. Good things happening. Don't give up on those. It's not all doom and gloom. So I hope you can remember that. And I hope if you need to talk, you do reach out. I have emails on my site. You can reach me in the comments. I maybe can't do a whole lot, but I can talk. I can listen. So I think that's going to be it for now. It's been a half hour of chatting with myself. Kind of used to it these days, but I don't want to throw that out there. I hope you all have a wonderful holiday. I hope you find a way for the brighter side to shine in and to acknowledge it and be grateful for the little things. Those little things turn into big things. So keep going. Now comes the awkward moment where I try to stop this live stream without thinking I stopped it, but it's still going and, do something embarrassing or whatever. Okay. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. All the good stuff. Take care of you. And we'll talk soon. Okay. Bye.